Welcome to the community, Mr. Gerard Hunt, and thank you so much for your generous contribution. Hi everyone, I'm Bruce Schwartz. Thanks very much for the interest. The Solar Observatory telescope is in New Mexico and it is closed. Here's the center and sunspot, and it's closed. Nearest town, 15 kilometers or 15 miles away, I believe, is Cloudcroft. So we have also a closure of a post office. What's going on? Last Thursday, a bunch of agents, FBI agents, rushed up to the center, evacuated the employees, and have not told them, even to this day, why they were evacuated. Until then, they are on leave from their posts at the observatory, and no officials have come out to say anything whatsoever on the issue. We're hearing it's a national security issue that we're seeing on various news medias, that they're saying that for national security reasons, they are taking these precautions by evacuating even parts of the people living around that area. So now hang on, what's going on? There's something very, very dreadfully serious for sure. They're not just doing this for precautions, and if so, would they have gone to that length? A Black Hawk helicopter is said to be on location. Agents roaming around and working around the area of the antenna towers. What's going on? It's only normal that people worry at one point. And why do you think we do these videos? We do these videos to warn others, not to cause a stink. Are you kidding? We all have families down here. Even if I'm not in New Mexico, but I can relate to families down there anyways, you know? So 15 kilometers from Cloudcroft, why were the post office workers relocated their jobs, meanwhile, to the other post office in Cloudcroft? So why does everyone have to leave 15 miles within the area of this? So they're creating a perimeter. This is real, around the observatory, out of security precautions. I heard people talking about everything on social media. It makes you wonder. September 11th yesterday, guys, seriously, I don't know. Was there a missile crisis? Did something happen? Was there an attempt of a missile that was supposed to land in New Mexico for some reason? You got to wonder, because here's the thing. National security establishments, like the nuclear weapons national security establishment, is in New Mexico. I'm just saying that. Let's go to UFO research. A lot less worrying for me. There are UFOs on the surface. So look, are we looking at debris? We can see debris, probably, right? The moon would have debris over it. It is said that there is debris over it. But now here's the thing. How big are those pieces of debris? Unless they're a mile long, we shouldn't be seeing them, right? Now here we see several objects moving together, because I am taking note, and somebody did tell me, one of your videos, Bruce, you see all the objects moving. I get it. It looks like it's the screen, right? But it's not. I assure you it's not. And obviously my camera's not moving at the same distance and trajectory as that UFO group. But nonetheless, it could be debris floating simultaneously, just small pieces of debris, right? But they'd have to be big enough, guys, for me to be able to see these, right? And we saw Archimedes not long ago, what looks like cloud cover over top. Very many UFOs around Archimedes crater. Guys, it's absolutely incredible that the moon has all this on it. It's alive, human or not. It's alive, whether it be an alien species or a breakaway civilization. There is an intelligent being up there. One person told me in the community, well, she doesn't necessarily believe that there are aliens up on the moon. She thinks that it could be driven drones. Nothing is crazy, out of all of this. We're trying to sound out in our minds, right? We're trying to make out what the heck's going on. Look at this. This is a group of structures, and that is why I believe UFOs are on the surface of the moon, obviously visiting these areas, or possibly maybe even working and or living there. Maybe we're seeing air traffic like planes over Earth. The UFOs that are pressed up against the surface, that is. Because usually the UFOs that I've caught are a lot bigger, but they're a lot further from the moon, obviously, and they go by fast. These aren't fast moving. They're moving by faster than planes, but they're not that fast, and we can pick them up. They are very small, but the proof is there. UFOs on the surface of the moon. Imagine that. The moon's coming out soon, too. Hope maybe this weekend the first signs of capturing the moon coming back. And I am going to be on the sun this week, guys. That's why I wanted to share you the Sunspot Observatory news. It's big news, and it's all over right now. So be watching to see what's going to happen. So are you blown away by what you're seeing? We're on the surface of the moon. Watch this. Underneath clouds, colorful structures, and watch this. What the hell is that? Excuse my expression. We're on the bloody surface of the moon. That's a stationary object, symmetrical object that just lit up. Now what the heck is this? Colorful surface. Elevation can be seen right now, and watch this. 3 stationary objects that light up and go off. They're black. What is it? Now watch what we're looking at, guys. We're on the surface of the moon. How is this not on national media? I'll tell you how. They're not allowed. It has to be. Why would this not even be viral? Everyone's looking for UFOs. Wait a minute. Did you see what I just showed you? Let's look at it really slowly. Like really slowly. There it is. Symmetrical object. But now look to the left. This is 4 videos in one. The clouds move over. The colorful surface shows up. The elevation shows up. And 3 boundary areas that actually light up. This should be on national news. Why is this UFO spraying? It's a type of UFO I've showed on the surface. I can't let this go. Look at the other lights following it. Look at them going in different directions. The UFOs are going downwards. This one's spraying upwards. He's followed by a cloud with lights coming out of them. This is Longing Clavius Crater. It's very real. It's taken with a 14-inch telescope, and there's no trickery here. If someone was to come take this footage, for whatever the reason, some high official would take the footage, well, I'm very sorry, he would have to declare to the world that this is very real. I found more than one type of UFO. Imagine. I want to share it with all the world. I know, of course, all of you are interested, but there are not enough people seeing it. And this is what even many community members agree with me. We're right along Clavius Crater right now. In the southern highlands, I also found many structures. Clavius Crater and the surrounding area has many structures. I've seen them. I'm telling the truth. Look at how close we are. Watch to the left. Look at these boundary marks. They appear. The cloud literally rolls over. Green surface. And then you see these 3 markings appear. We'll get in closer to the UFO here, letting off the smoke trail at the back. Isn't that just incredible? There are hundreds of objects right now, guys. And I am literally stuck on the side wall of Clavius Crater. Do you understand that this is why you're seeing all the white? It's normal. I'm pressed up against the surface, but look what's going by. I assure you guys, it's not smudges on the lens. This is serious. You've seen this one before. Copernicus crater, entering and exiting the craters. This has to be shared. This is an amazing finding. Everyone's looking for UFOs, looking for raw truth. And it's funny how I can't seem to get people to come here. Again, I'm not talking about you amazing people. I mean, most of you agree with me. There should be at least one of my videos that gets to, you'd think, 1 million so that people can see this. I need millions and millions of people being able to see this truth. It's beautiful. It's raw footage. It's not manipulated footage. Straight up footage zoomed in, um, and all the truth is right in front of us. We want to know if secrets exist, space programs, etc. We're looking at the truth. We're looking at them um, roaming around down there. Many community members ask me, just show me the lights on the surface. Here, guys, I'm showing you the city lights. There are lights on the surface of objects or beings that are down there doing their thing right in front of our noses on the surface of the moon. Look at all the lights lighting up on the surface. We're seeing cloud covers, we're seeing colors and formations. There's an atmosphere down there. John Lear told us, I went to look for myself, and it's absolutely true. So long me, I believe the moon is inhabited possibly, and it could even hold an atmosphere more higher than we think.